Just when I think I can't love the Nintendo Switch any more than I already do, surprises keep on coming to make me love Switch-chan even more. Apart from the awesome first-party titles and indie games, I love how Nintendo Switch has seen a variety of third-party ports as well. The title I will be reviewing today, Saints Row the Third: The Full Package, is just one of many third-party ports that I am super happy to see on the system. Before I jump into my review though, I'd love to know your thoughts on the game. Did you love it, hate it, or something else entirely? Feel free to let me know in the comments below. With that out of the way, let's jump in. 5 years after the events of Saints Row 2, the 3rd Street Saints are no longer a mere street gang, but have grown to become a media and consumer empire, with assets that include an energy drink, a lifestyle brand, and a chain of clothing stores. However, while pulling a publicity stunt to promote the upcoming Saints Row the movie, you and your top lieutenants end up robbing the wrong bank, and in the process, catch the attention of Philippe Loren, the leader of an allied syndicate of gangs from the next city over. Though Loren wishes to make a deal with the Saints, they refuse to sell out. This kicks off a huge turf war, in which the Saints vow to not only get revenge for their fallen comrade, but take the Syndicate's hometown of Steelport for their own. Now, I know what you might be thinking, this sounds and looks a lot like other open world crime games, so why not just go and play any of those? Well, that's because I think that Saints Row the Third has plenty of unique things going for it that makes it worth playing. For starters, I absolutely love just how stupid and over the top the game is. Well, that's not to say that stuff like the GTA series doesn't occasionally dip into the absurd. I just enjoy that this game knows how to kick the absurdity into overdrive and never looks back. For instance, what other game lets you run around hitting people with a giant purple dildo bat? Or has you earn money through a minigame where you ragdoll yourself into traffic? Or pits you against a slew of costume mascots in what can best be described as a mix of a Japanese game show and Saw. That's not to say that the game doesn't include serious moments or badass stunts to sell you on the whole gangster fantasy common to the genre, but I love that first and foremost, this game is an over-the-top parody of all that, shrugging its shoulders with indifference about being taken seriously. Another thing that I really dig is all the customization options. While stuff like car customization is nothing new to big open world games, I appreciate that this game goes farther than that by allowing you to change just about everything. From weapon loadout, to the music played in vehicles, and even the taunts used by your gang members when you encounter them on the streets, the game really lets you tweak things to your liking. Not only that, but due to its goofy nature and the way it embraces the zaniness, while other games have a set protagonist that you have to play as, Saints Row allows you to play as absolutely anybody you want. You want your gang leader to be a kawaii, yet tough as nails anime chick with a kitty backpack? Saints Row says go for it, leading to everyone's playthrough being pretty unique. Finally, all the customization and zaniness in the world would be nothing if the game sucked to play. But luckily, I think that Saints Row the Third offers a lot of content in a way that is enjoyable and far from repetitive. While other games can feel like a grind, with a checklist of things that need to be done, I'm looking at you and your tower climbing Ubisoft, everything here feels natural and most of the time completely optional. From a variety of mini-games to collectibles to challenges, the game is jam-packed with stuff that you can take care of at any time you choose, or you can completely ignore it if you want. Best of all, whether you want to focus solely on the main story missions, grind for resources and side content, or do a mix of both, the game allows for you to do as you please without any worry of accidentally triggering an unwanted mission at the wrong time. Now, when it comes to the negatives of the game, I think the best way to sum up its problems is that it really shows its age. Graphics are far from the best, with a lot of animations and draw distances looking clunky. Controls feel a bit off, especially compared to shooters that have come out since then, and some of the subject matter can be a bit questionable. Well, the game itself tries to address that last bit by making it obvious that this is a crazy world where crazy crap just happens, so just go with it. I can see some people wanting to avoid the game all the same. Not only that, but though I haven't personally had any issues with playing the game, aside from a bug or two, I have seen a few people complain about stuff like crashes and frame rate dipping, so that's something to keep in mind too, I guess. All in all, while Saints Row the Third does have some issues and will not be for everyone due to its over-the-top nature, I personally really enjoyed the game and would recommend it highly. If you've played it before, then I think that picking it up on the Switch is a great way to revisit the title. And if you have not played it before, then, well, if any of what I mentioned earlier, such as the crazy gameplay moments, robust customization, and loads of things to do sound cool, then why not check it out? But hey, that's just my opinion. And remember, don't take anything I say too seriously. After all, I'm just a wannabe reviewer. Thanks for watching.